Good morning, Desert Edge. Welcome to Stink Time. I'm your student body president, Jocelyn Cardenas.
And I'm your student body activities director, Jordan Lincoln.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
It's time for DETV.
Up on today's show, we have some feathery guests joining Brad Downs for Scorp Talk.
Today in the 1960s, a legendary boxing and civil rights career began. Vaughn will have more on that on Today in History.
And of course, we will announce the winner of our guest anchor contest. All that and more is coming up on today's show. Hello, Desert Edge. Today is Tuesday, February 25th, 2020. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Aravia. Welcome to DETV, the voice of Desert Edge High School.
We have a great show lined up for today. But first, let's see what's cooking for lunch in the cafeteria. Today's hot lunch choice are pork pozole with diced onions, cilantro, cabbage, lime, round tortilla chips, churro, and a variety of fruit. I like pork pozole, but not as much as I like today's question of the day. This year is a leap year, and a few shows ago we told you that leap year happens every 4 years, so it is time to do a little math. Today's question is, was 1900 a leap year? Take some time to do that math, and we will have the answer at the end of the show.
You know, Zoe, it feels really good that this year has gone by so quickly.
It has, and before we know it, it'll be over, but a yearbook is a great way to remember the year, and yearbooks are the topic of our first announcement. Yearbooks are now on sale in the bookstore and time is running out for those who want to buy a yearbook. The price to purchase a yearbook is $65 and limited quantities are available, so time is short. As of February 7th, only 237 yearbooks are left. Once they are sold out, no additional books can be ordered/purchased. One of the high points of the year is prom, and Stugo is giving students a chance at some free prom tickets. The prom reveal will happen this Thursday, February 27th, during the first half of Power Hour and the auditorium. There will be 2 free prom tickets given away. Only juniors and seniors will be allowed to the event.
Desert Edge Site Council, or Community Forum, is open to all parents and community members. The focus of the group is to exchange information about what is happening at Desert Edge High School. Members are encouraged to attend, and community input is valued as the group discusses topics that impact our campus. The Desert Edge Site Council meeting is slated for March 24th at 4:30 and will be held in the library's Innovation Lounge.
Thousands are expected on the campus of Millennium High School to celebrate the accomplishments of student artists during the 2nd annual Agua Fria Union High School District Fine Arts Showcase. This year's theme is All You Need Is Art. The event will feature both performance and visual arts from all 5 Agua Fria Union High School districts, including dance, instrumental music, theater performances, vocal, music, and color guard, alongside a large visual art gallery featuring painting, drawing, photography, and sculpture. The 2nd annual Agua Fria Union High School District Fine Arts Showcase will take place at Millennium High School on March 21st, 2020. Last week, we held a contest in spirit of CTE month to have a lucky DE student come to our studio and go live as a guest anchor.
We had tons of applicants, but we finally had to decide.
And we picked one of DETV's biggest fans.
Here's our winner's entry video.
The number one thing that I like about DETV is probably how they manage everything is clean cut. There's no sloppy work. Everything is edited clean. The production crew on the background really works hard. Another thing I like about DETV is, shout out my man, Mr. Hopridge. He a GOAT for setting everything up. I really like the commentating on DETV. I think if I was on there more, I feel like people would tune in more. Because some of the guys that got on there are just not doing it. Other than that,
our winner, Augie, will be co-anchoring on Friday's show with Braxton, so be sure to tune in. It should be interesting. Are you going to the art showcase?
No, I don't think so.
Why? Are you a chicken?
No, but today's Scorp Talk guest certainly is.
Hello and welcome to Scorp Talk. Today I have 4 guests, Victor Ochoa, Lana Perez, and their 2 chickens. What is their names?
This is Oreo. He's a rooster. He's here to breed, actually. So that's what he's been doing here recently. He's been breeding with hens, and we've been able to get chicks out of them. So we've been doing that recently, and that's been going well.
This one doesn't have a name yet, but we're about to auction her in a few days, so we're starting to think about a name, but we don't know yet.
Oh, okay. So what is FFA and what do you guys do in that club?
FFA, before it was changed, it meant Future Farmers of America. Now it's called National FFA Organization. And what we do is that we compete in multiple competitions, and we go to district, state, as many other clubs do. And we get to interact with the community. We try to help out with the community as well. And then we try to network with a lot of people across the state.
Yeah, we're actually competing in a couple days at state, and like I'm competing in aquaculture, which we do fish weighing and piping and plumbing, things like that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
All right. How many chickens do you guys have in the greenhouse in the parking lot?
I think around maybe 40, 30 chickens that we have, and most of them are hens. He's the only rooster that we have right now, but most of them are hens, and we get eggs from them.
How many eggs do you guys get, and what do you do with them?
Well, each chicken lays an egg every 24 hours, so yeah, we get quite a bit of eggs, and we have a lot of extras, but we usually donate them to the senior citizen center.
Well, thank you guys for coming on Scope Talk today. That's all we have for today.
I always like hearing the roosters when I come to school early in the morning.
Me too. Well, that guess was certainly no chicken.
And neither are our sports team, and Andrea is in the studio with some upcoming games. Andrea?
Thanks, guys. Sadly, the sports news is a little slow until the spring sports kick into gear. And thankfully, a lot of the teams start this week. Let's look at some upcoming games. Our boys volleyball team will be serving one of the first spring sports of the year against Sunrise High School tomorrow at 5. On Wednesday, track will be up against Bradshaw, Deer Valley, and Mountain Ridge at 3:30 in their first away meet of the season. Also on Wednesday, our varsity baseball team will be on Diamond against North High at 7 in their first away game of the season. I can't wait for all these games. Spring sports are always my favorite. The weather is warming up, and it's a great time to go check out a game. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Andrea.
I'm so pretty, what's my name, and the greatest of all time.
These phrases are synonyms of the boxer Muhammad Ali.
And Vaughn is in the studio to explain how the prolific boxer became a legend.
Thanks, Zoe and Arabia. In 1964, world-famous boxer Muhammad Ali won his first ever boxing championship against the current world heavyweight champion, Sonny Liston. Vegas gave it 8-1 odds against Ali, who at the time went by the name Cassius Clay. Despite the odds, Clay won, scoring a TKO in the 7th round and sparking the beginning of a legendary career. I'm not the biggest fan of boxing, though my grandmother is, which is kind of weird. After the fight, Clay renamed himself Muhammad Ali after converting to the religion of Islam. Later, he was stripped of his title for refusing to go to Vietnam after being drafted. Ultimately, Ali became a sports legend, civil rights leader, philanthropist. That's it for me. Back to you.
Thanks, Vaughn.
We've had some time to think about today's question of the day. The question was 1900 a leap year?
And the answer is no, because 1900, 1700, and 1800 aren't divisible by 400. They are not leap years. 1600 and 2000 are, however. Well, that does it for today.
Remember, you can send us requests, suggestions, story ideas, and announcements to detv2012@gmail.com.
Until next time, I'm Zoe.
And I'm Arabia. Have a great day, Scorpions.